Let's embark as the robot upon a new journey in the Spire here. Interesting options for starting choice here. I don't hate Transform a card, especially with shops being early. I'm not that thrilled about max health plus 14, but I could be convinced maybe. Let's have a look-see here. These early elites here and here are a little bit dangerous. Probably don't want to go that way, but getting to this rest site looks pretty good. Oh, and you can take 2 elites after the mid-act chest. You can get 4 upgrades, 2 elites, and Hexaghost. That's not bad. What if you go the other way, though? You can get Fire, Elite, Fire... the shop and Elite are mutually exclusive, huh? No, I don't think this half is very good. Okay, so maybe go to a shop, but also maybe not. Problem is, if we don't commit to a shop early, that means we have to take 4 events in a row here. We'd have to go this way, which is kind of garbage. So maybe it's better to just go to this shop, remove a strike, is fine, and then you get 3 combats. In that case, I would probably want to transform. You could also argue for boss swap here. Definitely a perfectly valid time to swap for a boss relic. Tubbs ass with 100 bits. Thank you, thank you. Do I ever take Niao's Blessing, Niao's Lament? Sometimes. Actually, with 4 events in a row, maybe it's not so bad. If you can reliably get an elite for 1 hit point, or for free, I do like this option a fair bit. I don't like plus max health that much in Act 1. It's more of a long-term benefit, and here at the start of the game, we're really looking for things that are going to have a immediate impact on our combat outcomes. Just having more max health does not make our combats any easier. Although it is 14 current health, which does help. But yeah, I'm not usually a fan of this. It's definitely useful later on, though. Definitely useful later on. I think what I'm going to do is transform a card. Transform 1 strike. Sly Booper with 11 months of support, and Bardo with the Prime sub in 12 months. The full year has already happened. We get a freaking Sunder. That seems like an upgrade. Sweet. Yeah, remove strike, add Sunder. Definitely good here. Olivia 5K joining in with 39 months. You know, I asked my dad what my blood type was once, but he would always refuse to tell me. Instead, he just kept telling me to be positive for some reason. I think I was a jerk. Start out here. Give him the bonk. The big bonk. Alright, 18 bucks, a dex potion, and a glacier. Or a hologram. But something tells me that we see a glacier take a glacier here. Seems like a cool card, huh? Cool. Austin Fuego with 59 months of support, and Crag Anatomy with 200 bits. Happy to be here as a cozy place of learning. Yeah, I'll take Glacier here. I do like Hologram a lot, especially with, well, most Defect cards, really. Sad to lose Bag of Prep, but that's just how it is here. We could buy a potion if we wanted to do something like fight this elite, but as established, I think I'd rather have 2 upgrades than 1 elite fight. Probably. I don't hate Static Discharge. We are fighting the Ghost. We are fighting the Ghost. I can't afford it with Remove, though, right? Wait, can I? 44 plus 75. Be 119. Now we're 2 gold short of Discharge Remove. Interesting. Very interesting. Maybe it's Static Discharge Cool-Headed then. bonking. Yeah, I really like getting the static discharge. The more frost orbs you have, the more I like this card in general. And Special Joint, a dad joke for the crowd. Did you hear about the Defect that joined the army? Unfortunately, they were discharged. No refunds. Static is 100% for Hexa. I would say it's maybe 40% for Hexaghost. And a lot of it is actually for Heart, much, much later in this run. Definitely nice to have against Heart. We never don't kill the gray slime. This is fine. Perfect. It's actually best outcome to hit the front one twice there. I like a zero cost card, given that I have some expensive stuff. So I like Go for the Eyes here. Don't hate Sweeping Beam. Don't hate Recursion. If I take Recursion, we want to upgrade it. Take and upgrade Recursion. Actually, I kind of love that. Nico B. Robin with the Prime sub in 12 months. You know what? I'm going to do that. I think this is a very useful card in a lot of Defect builds. As long as it gets an upgrade at some point. Aesthetic, thanks for the Prime sub in 2 months. Could go Zap Glacier here. Could just bonk it. Let's just bonk it. Strike over Recursion because we want to dual cast the Lightning Orb now. On that turn. Skim? Feels to me like I should probably take FTL here for a bit of bonus damage in Act 1. Skim is tempting, though. Especially if I upgrade the Recursion, it's super tempting. Why is Skim better than Acrobatics on 3 energy? Because Defect has more energy cards, in short. And in this case, because we're eyeing a couple of zero-cost upgrades, both Recursion and potentially Zap or Dual Cast become zero-cost at our discretion here. But are we good enough on damage? Not really, but we get to upgrade Sunder and one other card. And we get a Relic before the first elite here. So, not that worried. I think I'm going to take a Greedy Skim. I don't think the Skim is good in Act 1. I would also like to clarify that. The Skim is not yet good, but is an important piece of a complete breakfast. By that, I mean a late-game deck. Oh, and we can sprinkle some random upgrades in here. That sounds extremely likely to be very good for us. So let's do it. I'll pay 21 health. We get Strike and Defend. Those aren't the best upgrades, but you know what? They still help. Now we upgrade Sunder. But yeah, classic. That's okay. We got a free Eruption upgrade off that event yesterday, so still feeling pretty good. Sunder, where the heck are you? I think I want to play Glacier Strike. If I play Cool-Headed, then I either have to omit the strike. Yeah. Yeah, we should strike here and play Glacier. That way the Sunder kills the Acid Slime. Yeah, 23. Because if we get weakened, Sunder will do 24. So I want it to be below 24. They're both in Sunder range now. Of course, that doesn't do anything if we don't draw the Sunder. Not going to Skim, because if I draw into Sunder, then I can't play it. I'd rather go Recursion, Dual Cast for block. And then I guess we are going to need to kill this one next turn with Sunder, so let's weaken you. That's weird. Sunder is a heavier card, thus being at the bottom. I see. Well, that makes total sense to me. Same old Sin, thanks for 33 months of support. Okay, that went well. We get a better potion than a smoke bomb. And we get a hologram. Now I really want to upgrade this recursion. And I guess I'll do that right away, because then it's a good hologram target. Excellent. Crazy Aho, thanks so much for the 7 months as well. What's in the box? Our first relic is a Vajra, +1 strength. Upgraded strike. Be careful who you make fun of in high school. Strike now does 10 damage. That's pretty good. And Sunder does 33. That's also pretty good. I think I want to go Glacier, then Recursion, then Cool-Headed. Actually, no. Hologram. No, foolish. Recursion, hologram, recursion again, Glacier. There we go. That's the lie. That'll get him. This is a full block. Do damage. Cool has no chance. Get bonked. Rebound is here. Leap is here. I think Rebound is pretty good. We could definitely do with the Rebound here. One more attack. And it's more deck manipulation. Good with the Recursion. Good with the Sunder. Good with the Glacier. Kid Cool with a tier 1 sub. And Bishop J with a Prime sub in 6 months. Thank you both. Oh, and the train continues. Krambaza with 10 months. And Gnome Saying with 61. That's a big number. Yeah, let's take a Rebound here. 10 damage plus more card manipulation. Our first real elite is the Knob. Concerning. We can evoke the heck out of this lightning orb, though. I can do recursion, hologram, recursion, dual cast. Evoke it 4 times and do 32 damage. That's pretty good. And then I guess I would play Cool-Headed. And we have to do that at the end. Otherwise, the lightning stops being in front. I guess I can play Cool-Headed now. Good. Okay. Great. I don't think I want to Distilled Chaos now, do I? It would matter for Zap and Glacier. I'd rather get more information about what's in the draw pile before I decide whether to use it. Could also matter with rebounds. Oh, that's not great. So if I just play Sunder, we deal 33, bring it to 20. Cannot do 20 damage here. But perhaps I can skim into Distilled Chaos next turn. That might be my best bet. The other option is to do something like Rebound the Strike Plus and play Static Discharge, but I don't think that's good enough. I think we just play Sunder here. Yeah, with these as the top 3, Distilled would have been the right play after all. Bummer. Take 6 here. I think we're okay this turn, though. Yeah, so we skim now. Draw 3. Now we Distilled Chaos, and we hope. We hope. If we hit Strike or Rebound or Sunder, then the Nub is dead. What about dual cast? Do I want to zap recursion so that dual cast is also an out? Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, zap, then recursion, then distill. So that dual cast into strike also kills. Otherwise, if we dual cast the frost, then zap recursion strike would not kill. So yeah, play zap recursion. Get a strike. Wait. Oh yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Whew. Spooky. Glad that knob didn't have much health. We get a bronze scales. Excellent for getting through Hexaghost. We get offered loop and recycle. I like those too. I think I take loop. Well, actually, I have a skim. No, I should take recycle here, right? Skim seems badass with recycle. Yeah, let's take this recycle. If we can find more card draw after this, we can start to break the game. Is the Plays channel caught up on the XCOM campaign? I don't think so. Current campaign is in mid-May. So I don't think so. Alright, Burning Elite shouldn't be too hard. We know it's not Gremlin Knob, but I can use the Dex Potion here. We upgrade Recycle right away. I'm going to go with probably. Yes, the Unedited channel is up to date. And generally always will be. That's the cool thing. These have a lot of health. That's a little concerning. I'm gonna lose the dual cast. Thankfully we have Sundered, and we can already kill one. We didn't turn one Sundered raw. That's good. I don't want to skim, though, because it could hit Sundered. It's kind of awkward. Taking 3 is no problem, though. You're next, buddy. And the bronze scales will chip in a fair bit of damage here, too. There's Sundered. Great. And all the frost is next turn, apparently. Keep that hologram around for now. Hodor the door with 13 months. What's up? Thank you, thank you. Actually, playing the strike seems pretty important here. Get cool-headed there. I must kill. Rebound. Hologram. Rebound. Almost. Death by spikes. We get a meal ticket for healing. That'll be great in Act 2. We have plenty of health for Hexaghost, so I'd say we're in great shape overall. We're offered Capacitor for more orb slots, or Aggregate as a way to make more energy. Although Aggregate and Recycle are a little bit contrary to one another. Would I say Spire is my favorite game of all time? It's definitely up there. I would also nominate Elden Ring as in my top 5. Baldur's Gate 2. Civilization 5, maybe. And Free Cell, obviously. I don't think I want a capacitor yet. I guess I'll take some max health? I guess so. We're going to upgrade our static discharge going into Hexaghost. Again, this card is only partially for Hexaghost. This fight will definitely be a lot easier for having it. Do I delete these strikes? don't think that's wise. Let's do Glacier Strike. I'll get rid of one. Perfect. Hit me. The Blappening. Note how we took very little damage on that turn, even though I got hit a whole bunch, because our Frost Orbs evoked in the middle of the turn. Which is very good. I'm currently going to draw Sunder on turn I'm getting bonked a bit. I guess that's fine. Maybe it's top deck anyway. It's not, thankfully. Yeah, I'm just going to play Sunder next turn. And then we just go bonk, and we do the same thing here-ish. Actually, no, I have to move the orb up one. Well, heck. That's fine, I'll just take a bunch of damage. Gotta take damage to make damage. Let's go defend, strike, rebound. Take one. Good fight. GG. Buffer. Buffer's a little bit awkward with Static Discharge, but probably still want to take it overall. My other rares aren't that enthusiastic, although Thunderstrike is kind of funny with Static Discharge. That's really only a thing in the hard fight. So I really don't want to take it now. So it's either reboot or buffer. I say buffer. Faux show. What's in the box? I was wondering. Snecko Eye, huh? See, here's the thing. I have Buffer, Sunder, Glacier, and Hologram. These two upgraded zero-cost cards feel real bad. Could take up Pandora's. But we're in a really good position to take Sneko Eye here, so probably I'll just do it. Yeah, probably I'll just do it. Give me the snack. Now we can take more big cards and use the recycle to delete stuff. It'll be great, I assure you. Let's see, looking at our possible paths, I do like hitting an early shop for a heal here. With the meal ticket. Early and late shop sound good. Maybe this elite? This shop? Something like this. Want combat or event here? I guess the more combats we have, the more card rewards we get. That's kind of important for finding the good stuff. Could cost us health, but will it though? Actually, hard to get two shops. Alright, we'll start... Yeah, I want to go 3 combats. We'll start here. Birds! Oh boy. Have I got bad news for you nerds. The nerds. Yeah, dual cast doesn't work there, so probably just cool-headed defend. Could weak pot to save some health? I don't think I'm going to. Not a great turn 1, but with the bronze scales, it's all fine. These birds won't last long. Defend buffers full block? That's funny. Quick Death. Self-Repair Plus. Yes. It is, as they say, green. I wish buffer was green. I guess I'm just gonna buffer self-repair. Ow. Put my face, though. Could have weak potted this one. But didn't. Oof, that's gonna be a rough turn. Ow. Glad I have all this healing. Let's go. Strike, strike, defend. Keep this weak pot. Sunder kills this guy. I can just rebound it. Nice. Okay, here's a pretty good card with Snecko. Reinforced Body is an X-cost card. Works with the Recycle, too, which can generate energy. Is Snecko good because of the extra 2-card draw? Yes, that is the big, big upside. The way to think of it is that yes, you can be screwed over by the random cost that the Snecko Eye card gives you. The Snecko Eye rolls for your cards, rather. But in a normal run of Spire, you can also be screwed by the random draw order of your deck just being wrong. And so with 2 more cards per turn, you're trading away the chance that your draws are bad and gaining the chance that your costs are bad. Essentially trading one randomization for another. That's, I think, the key way to think about it. Okay, that's a pretty cozy turn 1 here. Sweet. Oh, very sweet. Even get to play the self-repair. Connor Cons with the Prime sub in 12 months. Shub port. Yeah, the Snecko can also just break the game sometimes by making very powerful cards cost 0, which is very, very, very strong. And that's a whole separate thing that Snecko does that is really, really good. Bonk. I guess we just full block this. Perfect. Just play this to avoid drawing it again. Bonk. Alright, give up the buffer for that, but I think it's worth it to end the fight here. We're not going to take real damage. Easy. Excellent fight. It offered an upgraded algorithm, which I guess I'll take. Why not? What's my opinion on pellets with Snecko? Real good. Really good. Usually. You have to have a deck that works with it, right? But generally speaking, very strong. If you can reliably trigger the pellets on turn 1 or turn 2. Do I think Collect would be playable if its upgrade said immediately get a Miracle Plus? That would be better. I like the idea of an X-cost card that gives you kind of a refund. It's kind of neat. You can play another card afterward. Meteor Strike is an always pick with Snecko. More or less, yeah. Runic Capacitor is here. I do like Runic Capacitor. One of the best ways to get orb slots on the Defect. We fill up those slots reasonably quickly with Discharge, Glacier, Cool-Headed. We'd like a few more ways to make orbs, but yeah, some pretty good. And I can still afford to remove Strike or something. Which I think is still our worst card. I'm not going to buy this loop. I'd rather remove a card. Pretty happy with that. I guess we're now fighting this elite for sure. But what if I transformed 2 cards first? We can lose the last strike and what? A defend? That's probably the best. Yeah, strike, defend. We could gain 3 strength on turn 1 with mutagenic strength. Or I could become jaxed, but with Sneko Eye, we don't want to be jaxed. Could lose zap instead of the strike. I think zap is a bit better overall, especially if we get more orb synergy stuff. I like having another orb that can control my orb position, or another card rather that can control my orb position. So being able to push something into the front for dual cast is pretty valuable to me. We get a fusion for a plasma orb, as well as a sweeping beam. Not a meteor strike, though. How sad. Imagine not getting meteor strike. Seems illegal to me. But what is legal is what I'm about to do here. Doesn't quite get them, huh? Might reinforce body here. I have hologram for that Sunder. Let's do it. Do I weak pot as well? Feels like I don't need to. It'll be better against the Book of Stabbing. Although it does save a decent chunk of health. It's 4 health this turn. You know what? No, let's do it. Let's do it. Save some HP here. Oh, excellent. Okay, this is just good. Life is good. Don't forget to play this. Well, that went well. We're almost at full HP now. We get a Molten Egg, Meteor Strike Plus. Vision is not a Meteor Strike Plus. J. Rame, thanks so much for the Prime sub and 26 months of support. I think I want these. Not even the Fission. I had more Orb Gen, we could talk about Fission, but it's weird when it's random cost, right? It's not that good. Could take the Beam Cell to get vulnerable. That's not horrible. But is it helpful? I don't know. Not sold. Would like to upgrade Buffer. Please and thank you. I'm going to bonk the Chosen now. Delicious. Oh, it's 3 cost? That was cheaper for some reason. You're doing a swoop because you're a jerk. I see. That's even more rude. Let's skip this defense. I don't want to add another daze in the draw pile. Thank you. Okay. I have to hope the bird dies somehow. I don't think this is going to work out very well. Sure sounds like I'm going to take 24 to the face here. Weak pot, come back. My buffer. That's fine, though. We got healing out the wazoo, so I think we're okay. Beam Cell is back. Skim is back. Neither of them say plus, so I don't think that I care. Yep. What's a wazoo? It's a small port in the back for peripherals to attach to the defect. Turnip makes us immune to frail. I like it. Get rid of this so I can play Glacier, I guess. Rebound the fusion. If I play Algorithm, I lose both buffers, but then I've played Algorithm. So you know what? That's fine. Side quest complete. Now we just gotta win. Said we just have to win. Bonk the Mystic here. I'm gonna try to get the Centurion, though. It would have been smarter to just kill Mystic with Sunder there. Nah. Easy peasy. Beautiful. Bonk. Okay, most of our health is restored. We're offered a second upgraded sweeping beam, which is decent. I am fighting Collector, huh? I might take sweeping beam plus here. I'm kind of cool with that. Does 10 damage. I'm gonna take it for this fight, and for the Collector. That's not what you want to see on turn 1 of this fight. Good thing for bronze scales, I suppose. Ouch. Incoming? Get attack next turn guaranteed. 11 by 3 here. Thankfully, there's buffer. Can I kill this stinky, sneaky gremlin, though? Not really. Awful. Just awful. Are we cooked? No, we're just taking 16 here, looks like, with a weak pot. Not that bad. But it is annoying. I guess I recycle Hologram, then I can play Zap, Fusion, Rebound, and Buffer. Rebound here, because they have block. It's a weak pot. Take 16. Okay, we have to not let that happen again, though. Or if we do, it has to involve Static Discharge. Good. Not good. Fusion, rebound. He's that turn. Uh-oh. Welp. The good news is I have lots of energy. I don't think I can kill here, right? I don't think so. Nice. Well, that wasn't so bad. Easy peasy. Yeah, not too bad at all, actually. Wazoo protected. Do we take any of these cards? I highly doubt it, as they're very underwhelming. I don't think we need second static discharge. Skip. Not much chance to find focus before collector. I don't think it's going to happen. What I do think is going to happen is that I'm going to upgrade hologram. It's a very important card with Sneko Eye. Tough call here. I want to play Algorithm, but I also want to play Fusion. Guess I'll just play Algo. Why not Streamline? Because there are a lot of other attacks we can get that are much better than that card. With Sneko Eye, the cost reduction doesn't really apply. It's a bit awkward. 3 cost. Tisk tisk. Still do this though, right? Yeah. It blippity blapped. Oh no. Well, I guess heal 10, take 9 is still a win, right? Sure. Unlikely I get back to that self-repair, so let's do it that way. Could have also blocked with Reinforce and tried to draw back into the self-repair, but I think you just miss. Guess there was a chance. I think you just miss if you try that. Ghost with the raid. Welcome, welcome. Ghost and viewer. Good to have you both. Bonk. Oh, hecko. It's a Snecko. It is Snack. Oh, that was, no, I could have skimmed there. Oh well. Guess I'll play Sunder, because I can't full block this. And then we try to kill. Easy peasy. Get a Cultist Potion. Okay, that's going to help in Collector a lot. And how about a Cold Snap Plus, so that we can make another Frost Orb? Also take Ball Lightning for Lightning instead, but I think I want the Frost. Definitely not the best Frost card, but it is upgraded, and it is here, so I'll take it. Do Sneko Eye and or Confusion increase the chance of getting zero-cost cards? No. No, it's a... Whatever your card cost was originally, it's a 1 in 4 chance for each of the costs each time you draw them, and the cards you see after combat are not affected in any way, shape, or form. Death by Cats, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. I think with the Cultist Potion, we can omit the Sweeping Beam upgrade. Let's upgrade maybe Glacier or Reinforced Body, or perhaps some of the card draw. But I'm thinking Glacier here. I like the block on. Get a bit more defense in here. That's a nice Thunder. Bonk. Let's get these down. Dave's buffer. Let's do it. Hologram the zero cost Thunder and kill the front minion here. Buffer will block this hit. Let's do Strike, Cold Snap, get our fusion down. More energy per turn goes a long way in this fight. Now we can play Glacier. And fusion again. Yes. That. Still don't feel like we need this power pot. We got 1 strength per turn. That should be enough. We're immune to Frail. We do get weakened and vulnerable. But we also still have buffer. I have to imagine things are mostly fine. Keep on bonking. Can I block 39? Probably. Yeah, probably. About 67. Is there any card from Monster Train that I would like to see in Spire 2? Train Steward. Give me my Stewie. Hollow Rebound for some damage. Do get more minions here. Guess I'll kill them again. And Clampy with the Prime sub in 4 months. Also, Mr. Ninja with 24 months, 2.4 metric years. You'll get to something resembling a milestone soon, don't worry. I'm sure of it. Oh, you're resummoning, wait. Kill that minion then. It barely got attacked during the debuff turns. That was a weird collector fight. Very strange. Very long, too. Bonk. GG. Even had the buffer at the end. Good fight. 4 surges here. All for 1 with Snecko. Hold on, that's like a thing. That's fun. Good depends. Fun, definitely. I don't have a use for Core Surge at the moment. Let's take all for 1. We could get more orb slots with Inserter, or we can get more energy somehow. Kind of love Nuclear Battery here. Given that we have 6 orb slots, starting with a Plasma Orb is pretty good. That's kind of cool, actually. Or we could just go to 10 orb slots. But have a slower start. That slower start is scary, though. Yeah, going slow is tough. Did I play the Mass Effect series? Yeah, I played Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. Definitely. I've been a longtime fan of BioWare's work. They hail from the original BioWare hailed from my own hometown of Edmonton, Alberta. I've played many of their games across the years. The BioWare of today is definitely a distant shadow of what they used to be, creatively and talent-wise, but they've made a lot of good games in the past. I'm going to take the battery here. And I guess we're going to a shop early-ish. We do want to look at the power for sale. I also owe the chat a dad joke here. Did you hear about the defect that was arrested? They were charged with battery. No refunds. Let's see. We can get, what? Maybe 3 elites? Maybe 3 elites. We want card rewards. So let's start there. In card reward land. No. Ouch. Oh my. All for One brings back Rebound and Sweeping Beam and Sweeping Beam. Sick. Spicy. We get to play this. Great. Very good fight. Don't know if that's a better potion or not. Heat sinks was not the power I wanted. Goodbye toolbox here. Definitely seeing a lot of suggestions for blueprints. It seems likely we'll check it out later this month. It's probably going to win the game vote. Certainly seems like an interesting game. I have no idea if I'm going to like blueprints or not. I'm just going to be really clear and honest here. Definitely a coin toss. I'm sure it's a good game. Reception seems great, but that does not mean I will like it. I want to be very clear about that. I'll take the toolbox. We'll see what happens. What's the worst that could happen? I'll do it. Mayhem, go. Oh, nice. Reinforced body is definitely good. Hologram. Yeah, just play fusion. More plasma orbs, please. Good. Bullheaded plus. We take those. Problem with blueprints is I will probably not really know whether I like it or not during the first few hours. That sounds like the kind of game that I don't play past the first few hours. Does the deck need focus to beat hard? No, with the, like 4 asterisks. There are ways to beat heart that don't involve getting focus. Are we going to get those? I have no idea. Does the current deck beat the heart? Also, definitely not. Well, maybe, actually. If we get all for one hologram infinite, it could. It actually could. But will it? I don't think so. That's what buffer is for. Blanc. Cute. Very cute. Oh, it's the last card. I was like, where's my Sunder? Well then. Concerning. Want a hologram? Cool-headed plus? And hope? Hope has failed us. Oh no. 3 damage. Well. A second Sunder. That we definitely take. And I'll take a liquid bronze for the heart. Then we can have double scales. That's pretty good too. But still like focus somehow. Double bonk. Is this the 3rd Snecko in a row? I think so, yeah. I think it is. Barrage is here. That does almost as much damage as Sunder does. I guess I probably don't need it then. Skip these. Upgrades. Do upgrades help at all? Looks like the answer is no, by and large. So we should take as many elites as possible then. Get as many relics and card rewards as we can along this path. Every floor is a card reward. So we get to look at as much stuff as possible here. I'm going to recall now so that I can upgrade a focus card if we get one at the final fire. Take Secret Tech here with the attack on turn 1. That works. Play this. Okay, we're nice and safe. Let's rebound the all for one. So I can do that again this turn. My. Gonna get back Recursion, Glacier, Recycle, Rebound, Defend, Zap Skim. That's so many cards. Alright, Hologram, Recycle them. With this. Play this. I'll play this, then this. Jesus. Okay. That's pretty good. Then Cold Snap, then Recursion the Plasma, then draw 2. Skim. Keep all these as 0 cost. Recycle the Strike. Rebound this all for 1 after playing the 0 cost cards. Recycle the Burn. Skim. Wait, foolish. Okay, I think my turn's finally over. That's fine. I could have even kept that going for longer, but I messed that up there, and the all for 1 cost 3 again. But it's all good. I think we're probably fine. I can just hologram. Not all for 1, apparently. Okay. Just give me a recycle, I guess. It's fine. Does all for 1 work with bullet time? No. After you play the cards from bullet time, they stop being 0 cost. So no. Dead Branch is here. Sure, welcome. I'll take it. That can give me focus. Potentially. Brings back Sunder. Great. Your worst. By 3. Okay, I cannot really tolerate that. Good. I don't actually need to play self-repair, but I'm losing the buffer regardless, so might as well. Do we kill it soon? Do not curse me! Foul creature. Dead. Force field is passable. Compile driver is passable. This compile driver is pretty good. Sapphire key has to be taken here. Next elite, Giant Head. Might have to use the power potion here, I'm gonna be honest. So these cards are all bad. Power Potion could be focus, it's true. But I have to win this fight. To do it. It is focus. I'll take defrag here. Not much focus, mind you. But I'll take it. Would Mind Blast be better if it exhausted? I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. Really never thought about that. If we're being honest. Drop more cards, please. Should have gotten the compile, actually. Let's go dual cast, recursion, buffer, rebound, all for one. Sneko was 2 cost. Recycle Zap and gain 1 energy, so I will. Then I can recycle Rebound and do the same thing. Great. I can play Fusion, play All for One. Turn is very silly. Eugene Gadare, thank you so much for the converting your Prime sub to a Tier 1 sub. Upping the cozy factor. Or some such. Keep recycling garbage. Yes. Give me a Hello World. Do 30 damage with Rebound. We've already almost won. It's going really well. Guess I'll play Algorithm then. Hey, Sketch with the Prime sub and 17 months of support. And not so bad Andy with 47 months of support. Do I take Reprogram out of desperation? Yes. Hopefully that's not how we win, but it might have to be. When are the card options from a card-giving potion determined? At the start of the current turn. Every turn they change. Good question. Yeah, it's cool to have 3 different orbs on turn 1. Girthy Daikon Radish with the Prime sub in 6 months of support. We haven't played that yet, so hold on to your pants. Sure. Noida Cove, thanks so much for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Oh my. Good. Bonk. Or a surge. Take it. Maybe it does something. Maybe it doesn't. These nerds one more time. Last time. Hopefully. Nice. Still want to play the algorithm, so we don't want to win turn 1. But Darko says, cards from card-giving potions use the same RNG as other random combat effects, including things like random targeting from Sword Boomerang or Lightning Orbs. So which card you get is determined by which other RNG advancing effects you've used so far. That sounds pretty right to me. So maybe not directly determined by the turn, but will change from turn to turn because of those other effects. Ooh. More orb slots. More frost orbs. I mean... yes, but also no. Alright, last chance to get focus, I guess. Just get it from the dead branch. Honestly, valid. It's a valid way to do it. Behold my dark orb. Its foul power. There's a buffer here. It's kind of sad. We'll cast this. Take some damage here. That part is sad. You're just being rude. No. You would dare. Dark Orb in front should be good. Not much life left in it. Dual cast is 3 costs. Don't worry about that. Just do this. Reserved Insect to make the Spear and Shield a bit easier to kill. Doesn't do much else. Stack could be a good block card here. I'll take a Stack Plus in this deck with Turnip. We don't have a whole lot for the end game here. I'm definitely worried about our scaling. This is our upgrade, unfortunately. This is the best way to scale, which makes the Frost Orbs very sad. But I think it's our best bet. Yeah. Or one of our best bets. Good luck to us. Panache? Wait, Panache is great here. Does Artifact stop the focus loss from reprogram? Yes. Yes, it does. So with the algorithm, we can't... not with the algorithm. With the Core Surge, we can block one use of the reprogram, which is decent. To start. Kinda does what we want, right? It's passable, okay? Hologram recursion here. Do I dare play it? No, we save one buffer. Do this instead. Great. Stack and recursion. Turducken, thanks for the Prime sub in 7 months. How late is too late to take algorithm? If it's upgraded, you can take it in Act 3. So there's usually quite a window on it. Meteor Strike is here. Power. Just get Meteor Strike from Snecko. It's that easy, right? Still have buffer, okay. But it looks like everything is bad. Yeah, everything's bad. Can't block this hit. Ouch. Deleted. Alright, good luck to us next turn. We have 2 dexterity. And only 3 energy? Oh yeah, this deck is falling apart now. Kind of as expected. Cool-headed save me. That saved me. Accept your salvation. Still think we're falling apart, though. We're out of this fight, though. GG. Now we're into Tim. Tim Eater. These are all good cards, though, huh? delete some cards. I just gotta look for better cards here. Yes, like this one. Focus obtained. Doesn't look like I can block for 48, though. No. No. Draw 1-2. Ah, heck. Terrible. Looking dicey? Definitely. Yeah, I think we're unlikely to escape this fight. That's how I would describe it. Okay, this helps, though. No penalty. Probably I should play this. That's not good. All for one return sweeping beam. Defend Sunder. Okay. 3 cards. Next turn looks pretty spooky. $54. Stack. Stack is amazing. Good job, Stack. Stack would be good here. Okay, that brought time meter below half. That's probably a good thing. I don't think I want to lose the orbs. What does this turn into? Play that. Foolish. Cool. Stack is 0 cost. What else is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I'm not going to make enough room for that. You. Cast Owl. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Bad enough that I might have to gamble here. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Okay, that turned out better. Do that again. Do that again. It's rolling for better cards. It could happen. Nice. Only 2 cards this turn, though. That's maybe not the best idea. Spooky. But one of them is Stack. Get wrecked. Can't hurt me, fool. Skim into all for one? Guess so. Nice, okay. So we'll get back hologram skim, that's it though, because that's all I have room for. Lame. But I can hologram Sunder. That's kind of good. Any other way to, like, win? Okay. Oh, dear. Good news is we're not dead. Not even close, actually. Let's do this. Full block. Then... dead. We're on to Act 4. Two thump, two thump, two thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of the struggle bus? You charge your focus to its maximum of 0, dealing 2150. Have I been here before? Stack might have saved my life. That was pretty good stack. You're not feeling good about Act 4? Well, guess what? Me neither. Rest for 8 health or upgrade one of these cards. I think we just rest? Yeah, I got a card award. Rest. Yeah. Nothing impressive, unfortunately. Just barrage again. I don't need barrage again. Membership card is here? Wait, that's bad, though. Blizzard is here. Dupe pot is here. I'll buy duplication potion, definitely. Might buy Blizzard? I don't know. Blizzard reprogram build. Go. I need beam cell. I'm gonna buy the beam cell, unironically. I'm gonna remove strike. Could take Equilibrium, Blizzard, or Cool-Headed. I'll take an EQ. How's it going? Taunt to get bodied combo? What do you got? Hit me. Ask away. I'll do my best. The program is here. Ooh, I can amplify buffer. That's kind of cool. Otherwise, a pretty lame turn, though. Let's recycle a sweeping beam so I can make a new card. Heat sinks. Okay. Then amplify buffer draws 2. That's not bad. Oof. Oh no. That's not good. Do we focus on shield first here? I think we probably do. That's what doesn't matter that we're facing away this turn. Although I'll want to turn back around this turn, which is questionable. Only get Cold Snap and defend back. Guess there's worse things. No need to dupe here, right? I don't think so. Okay, take 10. I can avoid taking any more, then we're fine, but something tells me I don't get to do that. Avoid taking more, that is. course, algorithm would cost 3 here. I can't play it. Well, that is certainly a bummer. I didn't draw the second Sunder either. Yeah. Why do they always do the bad pattern? I guess I can use the dupe pot to kill the shield here. Feels bad to lose the pot, but I think it's probably worth it. That is, we hologram Sunder. No, I can't do that? Shoot. Too late, huh? Well, that's even worse. Damn. Slightly off here. Kim and pray. If I did Glacier Cold Snap, get 2 energy back. It's not horrible, actually. Yeah, duping holograms, not bad. Get Glacier Cold Snap. I don't completely hate that. Very well. I can play stack. We'll take some. Oh, and if I play any of these, I evoke my Dark Orb. I didn't consider that problem. So I'll just wait a turn then. Stabbing time? It already is stabbing time. How sad. Yeah, we're kind of hosed here. Looks like death. To me. Not quite able to kill these in time. Dang. To shreds, you say? Static Discharge keeps us alive for the moment. Only briefly, though. Consume! Where have you been? Ugh. Or death. I'm out of will to live here. Just kill me. Delete this. Cold snap, that's fine. It's pretty dead. I've turnip? I'm not dead yet. I'm gonna rebound that. I am dead yet. Rip. GG. A valiant effort, though. But ultimately, just too weak of an Act 3 for this to be able to win. We were not able to actually get anything that we would call scaling. Although it might have worked with more health into the heart. Couldn't cut it in that elite fight. GG. GG. Set the streak back to 0. Spire giveth and the Spire taketh away. So it goes. Yeah, and I think I missed the question that was asked. I used to hold the record for most wins in a row. That was back in 2023. We set a 20 win streak on A20 Heart, which was the record for most in a row. Now the record stands at 24, and our 20 streak is the second best streak of all time, which is still pretty dang good. Taken by Zeknar, who is a very talented player. There's a link to Zeknar. We got really close earlier this year. We had a 19 streak at the start of this year as well. So we came close to retaking it. Haven't been able to get a good streak going since. That's all right. Next up, Twitch chat. We're going to play some Watcher. Before that happens, though, I got to refill the leg, stretch the water, all that jazz. I'll be back in a few for some more Spire. BRB.